Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asher, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on the channel and what's to come, what the format that I've been focusing on, just something that I could actually talk freely in, because I don't really get a chance to do that in most of my videos, and I figured it'd be a little nice change of pace. And when you see this, I actually won't be in town. I'm going on a pretty short vacation. That's why I haven't posted anything for the past couple of days. In fact, when you see this, I'm not already going to be gone. And I will be gone for a couple more days after that. If you haven't noticed, what I've been shooting for, what I've been trying to do, is I'm using the Doom footage to kind of put out all week as a filler. I've been trying to do at least one video a day, and that's something that I can do fairly easy, that I can do about 9 or 10 videos of at a time, and then I render them and I put them up once a day and kind of catch up with it that way. And I have ran out of footage, so I need to record more of that. And then I like to sprinkle a Steam Shuffle in there every now and then, or like the thing I did with Ace, the WoW Legion rant. I threw that up there. Whatever comes to mind. We just did a new Rage Guys collab. We hadn't done one of those in 6 months or so. I mean, it's been quite some time since we did that. I know I went on hiatus there for quite some time, about 2 months, 2 or 3 months or so, like that, something like that. It was a while. It was way too long, and because of work-related things like that, and I just kind of didn't really have the desire to create any new content. But I'm getting back in the swing of things, and I'm determined to stay on this schedule because I feel like it works a lot better for me. Work is picking up, so I don't have as much time to actually sit down and play and record like I have been, but I still should, at least like on the weekends, should be able to knock out a Steam Shuffle or two, and then be able to do the Doom playthrough or whatever comes after Doom, which I'm not 100% sure on what game I want to do next. There's a lot of games out there that I haven't played, but I would like to keep it in somewhat of a digestible size. Like, I really want to get into Witcher 3. I really want to get into Metal Gear Solid 5. But I don't want to really do a playthrough of those on the channel, because I don't want it to end up being like 150 episodes long or something like that. That's pretty considerable. Doom's supposed to be about 13 to 15 hours, give or take. And I can turn that into 40 or 50 episodes. Something like that, a month and a half long playthrough to give me something to put out every day. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So if you guys have any suggestions for anything you want me to play in that style, I'm more than happy to take those into consideration. I don't do requests for Steam Shuffles. That's a little bit different, though. That's more of a first impressions type deal, and that's kind of things that I'm interested in. And I don't really want to start a request type thing unless it's just something that I've never heard of, and it's like a lot of people like, hey, check this thing that comes out. I try to stay up to date, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. In the background right now, you're actually hearing, the first track was a Vectorman track from OC Remix, and this one's actually from Final Fantasy IX, which is one of, if not my favorite Final Fantasy, is Final Fantasy IX. And there's actually quite a bit of good stuff over on OC Remix. I'll put a link in the description of both of these tracks going, so you can go check them out yourself, especially that Vectorman one. Talk about a hard game. Vectorman was insanely difficult. For you youngins, for those that don't know, Vectorman was a Sega Genesis game that it is so effing hard that I don't know if I ever even beat like the first level. Like, it's stupid hard. But I digress. Anyways, so here, probably the next couple of days, everything should pick up and go back to normal again. Once Doom's over, I still don't know what to pick. I'm not really sure. I know I have a Steam Shuffle planned for a game that I got key for. That's going to come out here as soon as I get back, because that one comes out on August 18th, so I want to get that out prior to the game's launch. I'm kind of torn on which ones I should do Steam Shuffles on, which ones I shouldn't. I'm actually starting to get some review keys, and when I get those I definitely put video out on, and I'll always put in the description the ones that do provide the key for the review purposes on there. And if I can start doing that, I can make the Steam Shuffle a little bit more of a regular thing. The problem with the Steam Shuffle, and what I've noticed, is it's a lot of the games that I do aren't necessarily relevant anymore, because I've missed out on so many different titles that I've never got a chance to play. One, maybe because I didn't have the hardware back in the day to do it, so I've always been playing catch up. And two, because I just don't have the time. I mean, I'm getting really close to 600 Steam games that I have, and I'm going to have to put that list up on a video or something one of these days and let you guys actually see, like, if you see something that you want me to do a playthrough of, or just random suggestions. I won't do Undertale. I'll put that out right now. I tried playing Undertale. I never really went back to it. I want to play something that I can be engaging with and that I can be excited about. That was kind of the problem with when I did Spec Ops: The Line, is I tried to like that game, but it was just so dull and boring that I think you could tell throughout the playthrough that I was trying to keep it interesting, but damn, that game was boring. You wouldn't think a game like that would be, but it was pretty unbearable. The new Hearthstone adventure just came out today, August 11th. I probably won't cover this one this time. I know I've done some card openings and I did some Hearthstone content in the past, but I'm kind of over Hearthstone at this point. I played Elder Scrolls Legends. I really like that. I may actually start putting more time into that than Hearthstone, to be completely honest, just because it's a completely different change of pace. And the Legion expansion is coming out at the end of this month, so we've got like 3 weeks, I think, before that comes out. I'm definitely going to be playing and leveling in that. If you guys want to see more WoW content, because the WoW video that Ace and I did incredibly well, let me know. I never thought that would be something that would really take off. It's been something I have about 8,000 to 9,000 hours logged into World of Warcraft for the past 8 years, so it's something that I know incredibly well. I kind of fell off a little bit for these past few expansions. I didn't play nearly as hardcore as I used to. Children kind of do that too. You don't really have time for that kind of thing anymore. But I'm down for doing more content. I know Ace is too. He really enjoyed doing it as well. So that's always an option. You've got Overwatch footage going on right now. I'm always playing that. That's kind of my thing, where I don't have time to play the other stuff because I play Overwatch a lot. And I've been getting back into WoW quite a bit because of the expansion coming out. That's really it, other than stuff that I've been doing for the channel. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else to throw at you guys. I really appreciate everyone that's been supporting me. I think it's going well. I may never get notoriety or fame for this, but I enjoy doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it whether or not I'm the only person watching or not. I know there's like 5 of you out there, and I really appreciate that. But if you guys have anything for me, just leave me a comment, and I will do the best I can to address every single one I get. I tend to try to do that. Other than that, I will see you guys on the flip side here in the next couple of days when I get back from vacation. My name's been Asher. Take it easy.